my name is Spirit Star, and in today's video, I'll be reading another creepypasta for the month of Halloween. Let's get this party started. The name of the creepypasta is The Children of the Moon. In the town of Bisden, nobody leaves their home after dark. As soon as the sun begins to set, shutters are drawn shut, candles are sniffled out, and the doors are locked tight. Before the moon is fully risen, the entire town appears deserted. Silence reigns supreme. "Did you hear that?" whispered Freya, sounding very small and afraid in the dark. "Shut up!" her older brother, Freud, hissed through the clenched teeth as he eyed the black window of the house nearest to them. They were probably locked. Nobody in their right mind would leave the window unlocked at night. Not in Bisden anyway. "I told you, we shouldn't play in the forest," continued Freya. "I said we should go back sooner." "And I said shut up," Freud went on. "Whining about the past doesn't change the present." Freud looked at his sister shivering in the dark. "It doesn't change the situation we're in." Before Freya could respond, the faint sound of children's laughter floated across the wind. Goosebumps erupted all along Freud's neck and arms. Something about the sound seemed wrong. "Maybe there's others." Freud clasped his hand over Freya's mouth, pulling her in close. She shrank back into the shadows of the alley. Again, the unearthly sound drifted across the air. Freya tensioned Freud's arm as she realized the magnitude of the situation. A child's voice, oddly distorted, broke the silence of the night like a fist through glass. Come out, wherever you are." The thing lumbered across the mouth of the alley, just a few feet from Freud and Freya's hiding place. It was roughly the size of a child, yet shuffled with arms hanging grotesquely close to the ground, making this proportionate body appear markedly ape-like. It was completely nude. It had skin so shockingly white that it reflected the glow from the moon. The thing turned and shimmering bald head towards the alley as it crossed. Its face was perfectly smooth and entirely devoid of features, save for an impossibly wide smile with thin lips the color of blood. The crimson slash of its mouth appeared to stretch from ear to ear. Freud felt warmth spread down his thigh, and his bladder let go. Freya whimpered. The thing froze mid-stride, its body becoming a rigid stone. Slowly it turned its torso until it was facing the alleyway. It took a tentative step forward. Freya sucked in the sharp breath through her nose as she began to hyperventilate. Freud clasped his hand over her mouth, but he was too late. Impossibly fast, the thing twisted its head toward their hiding place, producing a sickening cackle from its neck. Found you! In the town of Bison, nobody leaves their house at dark. Every day, young ones are sternly told to be home by dusk. They are told of evil that haunts the streets at night. They are told to always remain silent, because if they hear you, the children of the moon will tear you limb from limb. So that is the children of the moon. I'll be reading another creepypasta. Just give me a quick second. So how's everybody doing so far? Just waiting for this next creepypasta to load. Did you guys see the new leaks for Pokemon? Yeah, I was watching it. I may do a video tomorrow about the Pokemon video. Um I'll be doing more videos. This is gonna be the last week I'll be doing creepypastas. Hopefully for the month of November I'll resume doing regular videos. Just wait for this next creepypasta. Hopefully tomorrow. I think tomorrow's Halloween, if not Saturday. I'll be dressing up as a Pikachu. I don't have many costumes. I'll try to. Yeah, so how's everybody doing so far? Okay, give it a second. I'm gonna load another creepypasta. Okay, give me a second. Okay, okay, this one looks pretty good. Huh, this one's kind of short. This one's perfect. So yeah, give me a second to read the. Okay, this one's perfect. This one doesn't have a name, and it's very short. So yeah, this is the next creepypasta, which has no name. You know that ringing sound that you will perceive when you are in a very quiet area? Some people say that it's an auditory illusion, but about the ear's inability to detect frequency below the threshold of human senses. This is completely wrong. The ringing covers up something else altogether. If you are quick, patient, and maybe a little lucky, you will be able to hear the past, the ringing. What you will hear are voices whispering to each other. They will silence themselves quickly, but with practice you will become more adept at catching and interpreting what they are saying. You will hear things of the past, the present, and the future. However, you must be careful because there is no such thing as a voice without a body. And when you start noticing them, they will start noticing you. That was a pretty short creepypasta, but that was good, I guess. Very short. Um, I may read, yeah, maybe one more creepypasta for you guys. So yeah, here we go. This next one is called Insomniac. Someone we'll call Reese once told me that there was a reason for everything. No matter what happened to me, it was all a part of the grand scheme of things. I've only ever heard people say that about bad things, and that in my particular case, the bad things was insomnia. For months, I had either not slept or hardly slept at all. I would spend night lying awake, staring at the ceiling, while I would fall asleep in class and lag behind in everything I did. Then, one day, I began to grow comfortable in the dark and solace of the night. One night, I was lying in bed when I heard the door open. Thinking it was my mother or father, I slowly turned to greet them. When I saw Reese stumble and fall through the door, his clothing was ragged and his face was cut and bleeding. I quickly got out of bed and rushed over to him, helping off off the ground and into my bed. He was badly injured, sputtering through blood as he tried to speak. He grabbed my collar and pulled me close, spitlets of blood cascading onto my face with every word. You need to wake up. My eyes suddenly jolted open, my world spinning. I was no longer in my bedroom, but in the middle of the woods in the dark. In front of me was Reese, bleeding, propped up against a tree. In my hands was a knife slowly dripping and glistening in the moonlight. I felt the cold breath of the back of my neck and turned around. The shadow touched my shoulder, turning me back around. I knew what needed to be done. I accepted it and closed my eyes. Hmm, that was a good creepypasta. If you think about it, yeah, it kind of makes you picture that he's a dream within a dream, you know? So I'll be doing a video tomorrow. Today's the last video for creepypastas, not until next year's. You know, I'll be doing more creepypastas next year. Because this is the last day for creepypastas. Once Halloween is over, once November comes in, no more. Um, I'll be most likely commenting on animes and different stuff and Pokemon stuff. Mostly Pokemon, you know. So yeah, that does it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.